capitalising. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. The Milan derby, one of the most eagerly anticipated games in the world. Yet another edition of this never-ending rivalry, Jim.
Well, Peter, a derby with over a century of history and two huge institutions. It's a game, no matter what the dynamic or the significance, has always been a really highly charged affair that's utterly unmissable, and I expect this one to be no different.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Two tribes going toe-to-toe.
Well, having experience of games like this, Peter, getting the balance right between aggression and discipline is always key. Yeah, of course you want to make your presence felt, but not for the wrong reasons.
Rafinha has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And that's put paid to a promising move. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Good chance here! It's run loose, who's going to get there? An instinctive delivery.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Messi. Couldn't squeeze it through. And that has left him in a heap. Now it's Foden.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
He's picked his way through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Milan, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Valverde. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, this guy Saka, I've been praising since day one. Someone who has a great versatility in his game, the right attitude, very clever in how he operates around the pitch. And I think he has the potential to excel in most attacking positions.
Big chance! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Goal, Milan! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Just wouldn't stay down for him.
Ah, look, his thinking was more audacious than his attempt.
Akanji. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Now Foden. Akanji producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Oh, that's fabulous. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Now it's Messi. Camavinga. Rafinha is onto this. Saka. Ødegaard. That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Camavinga wins the duel this time. Akanji kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, look, Camavinga! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
And a chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Akanji cuts it out. And he's had a hit! And he has kept it out somehow!
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And that has been knocked clear. And that was nowhere near his best. Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. Foden, this is promising.
Milan can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Ricci, Camavinga, he shifted it to the flank. He's shifting through the gears here.
That was lovely, that.
Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Oh, it's come loose. And he's only too happy to take that back. And this is... And Messi! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Foden. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And we've reached half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. Milan have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. And the action is back on the way.
Milan definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Look at the space here. Adebayo with a fine tackle. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. And he's had it nicked away. Neither of them just about within shooting range. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Odegaard has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Valverde. And it's Messi. Van Dijk does really well to win the ball there. Ricci. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Van Dijk calmly anticipates. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Over to the left. Now it's Foden, and he's managed to get free. Chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Milan certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Now it's Vinicius Junior.
There they go, hunting again.
Adebayo did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. That's good running with the ball. There's the shot!
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
He is through here. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Driving on and making good progress. Milan needed that. They really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Messi! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Sostituzione per l'Inter, numero 13.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Yeah, I think he's trying to stay.
And Messi! He's got away with one there.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
Your impression so far, Jim?
I think the manager's pondering his up.
Messi! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Rafinha. Now it's Hazard. Milan perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Now it's Messi. Camavinga. And it's Hazard. And they're not going to make any further progress now. That's going right the way across. Ødegaard. Ødegaard has a shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. So close to drawing level.
Ødegaard was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop! Inter really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Alexander-Arnold with the slide tackle there. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Deftly away. Played towards the other side. Aimed beyond the defence. Messi. That has ended up in no man's land.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Works it forward. He's had it taken off him. Valverde, real chance! It's in! They have stolen level at the last! That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Per l'Inter. Ha segnato all'88esimo minuto. Numero 9.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Ci saranno
That's
3
really
minuti
well
di
manoeuvred.
recupero.
Can he get on the end of this? Elise, he's got away. Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, good take in a good area. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts, highly entertaining until the very end. Messi, voted man of the match and deservedly so. The end of the game.